Hello, folks. Tony Two-Tone here from El Paso, Texas. As we got action going on here. And I'll tell you what, should be an exciting night tonight, no doubt about it. Tony Two-Tone here from El Paso, Texas. We got a steel cage match for United States title. We got the NWA and ROH World titles online. But right now we're going to start off with FATALE, who has a mystery interview, and nobody doesn't know who the hell she's interviewing. Not even FATALE. I'll tell you that much right now. And I'll tell you what, before we go on with this show, I got some shout-outs to YouTube channels: Backyard Living, RC World, Wolfman, Shockwave Wrestling, Got Mark 76, Vince McSham, who makes this all possibly happen, that he shows us we can do this as much as we can, Mad Sinister McCall, Mr. Wu's Network, and the Wrestling Oracle. Also, we got on Twitch, we got Captain Awesome 1974. We also got Dust Killer 30, who also have pages on YouTube. Jack Napier 4921, Marcus the King 41, and also Prince McCall. And also I forgot to also mention on YouTube, we also got Ronnie Taylor, or Iron Taylor 1974, and Christopher Hovis. Great to have whoever's here watching this tonight. Like I said, you're not going to regret it, because this is going to be a heck of a show tonight. No doubt about it. We got 5 title matches, and we also got a Battle Royal to decide the next contender for Danhausen's world title. But I think FATALE's going to fill you in more details of when she's waiting for her guest to come out. Let's take it to FATALE right now. And there she is, folks. Looking greater than ever, I'll tell you what. In my opinion, I got one of the most attractive broadcasting partners, and there she is right there, proving it. No doubt about it. Of course, she's worried about her boyfriend Scott Tonic, who's going under a knife for surgical procedures. Prayers and thoughts goes out to him. No doubt about it. Let's hear from FATALE. Thank you for the comments, Tony. So, you know what? So great, so loyal, so brilliant. I'll tell you that much right now. But I don't even know who the hell I'm interviewing here, so I'm going to tell you about the card for tonight. What we got going on tonight, we got in the main event a steel cage match for the United States title, as Jeff Cobb and Carl Fredericks is going to go at it. We also have an Iron Woman match, 15-minute Iron Woman match between the women's champion Nicole Savoy and the former champion Tina Pams, who was not even involved in the decision, because we all know that happened with TRISHADORA. And speaking of TRISHADORA, I guess the Ring of Honor committee has decided to give her a title shot against Roxy's women's title. Also, speaking of our world titles, the NWA world title is going to be online, as Trevor Murdoch is going to defend against Matt Cardona. And also, we got the ROH World title. We're going to find out who is the one true champion between Bandido and Jonathan Gresham. And I'll tell you what, I think I just heard who's coming out here right now. I didn't hear it, but they said they're coming out here right now. And we're going to find out who's coming out here. I guess FATALE was not even informed about who is even coming out here. But we're going to find out in a moment here. And oh my gosh! Can it be? I thought she was working in MSW. I thought Jay Call was working in MSW. Holy freaking cow. What is going on here? It's always a pleasure to see you, Georgia. I'll tell you what, right now, I gotta admit right now, I hope you don't mind. I mean, I'm sorry if I don't mean to do this, but I'm here right now in WCW for a reason. And you can go ahead and shoot the questions, because as of last week, I have turned my resignation to MSW. What a surprise. I'll tell you what right now. I mean, what brings you to WCW? That's the question. What brings you over here, Jade? I'll tell you what. I mean, this is going to be exciting. I mean, you're just another legendary name added to the list of people around here. What brings you here? That's the question I want to know. Well, MSW has become nothing but a political bowl of crap. And I'll tell you what, and I'm going to tell you what right now. You know what, I cannot believe they have someone like Pierce Perch running the show over there as general manager. And nobody even checked in with me because technically me, Jacob, and Asia are the investors. And I'll tell you that much right now. I did see that, and I was like, oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me? And then I heard about Tyler Jacobs, the one that bombed Perch's car, and he decided to bring him, he's bringing him back. I'm telling you, I mean, you know what? He harassed women in the back. He harassed everybody. You know what? Tyler Jacobs is nothing but trouble. I'll tell you that much right now. But you know who I'm more mad about this whole situation? My freaking husband, Chris Batt, because he's the one that decided it. Yeah, I heard that when he did that decision, I was in disbelief. I was in shock. I mean, I'll tell you what right now. I felt sorry for the MSW population. I'll tell you that much right now. I felt sorry for everybody in that freaking locker room. You know what? I might have an idea here. Oh, I hope you do, Fatale, because you know what? You know what? I'm about done. I just threw my wedding ring outside in the parking lot. I don't care if Hobo Joe goes and gets it. I'll tell you that much right now. I can give a care less. Right now, I think I'm about done with him. That was the dumbest decision that he ever made. Jade, honey, hold on. Don't do that. You know what? Hey, you might regret something. I'll tell you what, I mean, you know what, I respect you very much, but I'm going to try to make you convinced that maybe that was not a great idea. I'll tell you that much right now. And as for the whole fish in the general manager's office thing, yeah, I can understand your anger with that. As long as Perch is general manager, as long as Jacobs is on the roster, I'm going to hope for two things. Number one, I will not be back there in the MSW. And number two, please don't sign Chris Batt. Whoa, what the hell? Did she just say that? And Fatale has dropped her mouth in shock. What the heck? What is going on? Oh my gosh. And I cannot believe I just heard. You know, I mean, this is shocking. This is a monumental proportions. Well, we're going to start first with Matt Cardona challenging Trevor Murdoch for the title. Yeah, it says Zack Ryder, but we know him better as Matt Cardona now. Zack Ryder was his surname that he used in the land of Stanford. And I got Fatale just befuddled here as she's coming over here to the table. Wow. One bad mistake might destroy a relationship, might destroy a marriage. I'm trying to talk her out of it, honestly. Jade has been nothing but she's been like my niece, okay? But I don't know. But now she's on the roster. That will give me enough time. I guess she says she's not coming back to MSW. And also, she says that she's trying to convince the committee not to sign Chris Batt. I can't get involved in that decision because you know what? You know what? I'm the ex-wife of Chris Batt. And I'll tell you what, we still have somewhat of a friendship because we do have a daughter that's going out with one of the wrestlers down on the roster, and Brody. And that would be, everybody knows Maya. Such a sweetheart. Yeah, she is a sweetheart, no doubt about it. I have talked to her before at parties and stuff like that. What are you going to do about it, Fatale? All I can do is just be like Switzerland and stay neutral. I mean, I'll tell you what right now. This is pretty heartbreaking. This is pretty upsetting. I'll tell you that much right now. But Jade is officially on the roster. I don't know what direction she's gonna go into with this anger problem right now she's got, but I'm gonna try to convince her to stay calm and hope everything blows over and everything's all right. Right now, I got a lot on my plate right now with Scott going into facial surgery. Yeah, one failed move and that could be it. Yeah, no doubt about it. And here comes, speaking of D-bags, here comes Matt Cardona. But right now, I think she is not happy with the politics right now with Perch being general manager, and I noticed it was Chris Bad who did that mistake. And right now, he may be in trouble with that. Yeah, I'll tell you what, right now, I saw a couple people on the roster not too happy with it over there at MSW. You know, I'm going to be a big mouth here for a second. I'm not speaking on behalf of the committee. I'm not speaking on behalf of the general manager. But you know what? Here's the deal. If you're not happy with it, get out of your contract and come over here. I'll tell you that much right now. Come over to WCW. Come over to Winner's Circle. We'll make sure that nothing gets messed over like that. We're good old-fashioned wrestling. And yes, we are Fatale, no doubt about it. And once again, you know what? You should be convincing because you are the voice of MSW. I mean, you are the voice of WCW as you are the lead commentator here. You know what? You didn't have to add all that in there, but you know what? I'm a veteran voice. No doubt about it. I mean, holy cow. I wonder if Chris is even going to try to get in contact with Jade. I wonder how it's going to stir up. I don't know. You got me, Fatale. I'll tell you that much right now. But right now, we see the NWA's world champion, Trevor Murdoch, who is once again the NWA champion after defeating Mike Knox at Hard Times to basically fill that vacancy. That is right, because Matt Bennett seems like he thinks that titles are trophies and not to be defended. Well, basically, thank goodness, you know what? Thank goodness I heard the NWA only gave him a replica. I heard rumors. I don't know. And there is Cardona right there. He's gotten this title shot all because of one thing. Him and Mike Knox attacked Trevor Murdoch, and then they put down the Pope, Elijah Burke. And I'll tell you what, this is going to be an interesting revenge match. Mark my words. Oh, I'll tell you what, I mean, this should be an interesting freaking matchup. No doubt about it. Holy cow, man. This is going to be a whole mess of God knows what. I'll tell you that much, man. And right now there is Odell Larson with the title. Holding up and showing what the winner is going to win here tonight or what the winner is going to retain. Let's get the ring right now on this one. Oh, and Murdoch, he is clubbing away like one of his idols, Dusty Rhodes and Harley Race. Two of the greats, I'll tell you what, no doubt about it. You can't go wrong with either one of those two. And those two, between those two, they had hell of battles for that NWA title that Murdoch holds right now. You know, that's the thing I like about Trevor Murdoch. I'll tell you what, he seems to be modeled after Captain Redneck Dick Murdoch, but yet he's got the personality of Dusty Rhodes. So he's got like both Texas Outlaws in one. Indeed he does. And right now Cardona working on Trevor Murdoch. And going over here. Oh man, look at that. Going for the pin already. Trying to see if you can lock this one up. And of course you see at ringside look who's Cardona's cheerleader. It is Matt's fiancée, Chelsea Green. The former, everybody knows her better as Laurel Van Ness. The hot mess. She was a former Impact champion. And who knows, she's a contender currently right now, Ring of Honor and NWA for that women's title. Let's call it what it is. I heard the committee is working really big time to see if they can get the NWA Women's World Title defended. Who knows? We might see a Camille versus Chelsea Green rematch, or Camille against Genocide. I mean, just think about it, the possibilities. Or Camille against one of the stars of the WCW roster. Oh, and two-handed face slam by Cardona. Cardona's giving it to the champion. If he keeps this up, we could see a new world champion tonight. We can see Woo 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 wearing the 10 pounds of gold tonight. But if Murdoch has anything to do about it, he'll go hell or high water, let him get that belt. And now Murdoch with a clothesline. Wow. Oh man, and a beautiful Russian leg sweep. Wow. Oh, and Murdoch with kind of like a spine buster. And the fans not showing much fanfare in El Paso. You'd think they would because this is Murdoch's home state. Yeah, surprising. But I'm pretty sure they're not going to show Cardona. That doesn't mean they're going to show Cardona fanfare. Oh, there we go. And the fans love that as he just nailed Murdoch Cardona's own version of the Stinger Splash. And that was very effective too with his weight. No doubt about it. The more weight, the more damage you're going to do. Remember when Bundy used to do the avalanche? Oh, I sure do miss FATALE. Good old days. You better believe it. Nothing says greater more than old school territory days. Oh, and Cardona with a throw on the rope there. Drink up, ladies and gentlemen. Just drink responsibly. I got my hot chocolate here. Oh, update on KSW card. Wow. There you go. Well, Chaz 73, you missed the beginning. Jay Call is here. And right now, oh no, here comes the Rough Rider, or whatever he calls it, the woo 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 move, or whatever the heck he calls it. Oh, that could be it. Oh man, are we going to see a new world champion? NWA world champion? No. Cardona's got to wait a little bit more to get 10 pounds of Sweet Charlotte. As Nick Aldis calls it. He sure does call it that, no doubt about it. See, that's the thing about it. I'm so glad I'm away from the political hotbeds of wrestling because all the politics makes misery. And I'll tell you that much right now. And we're learn, and we just learned a little bit more of that from Jade. Oh boy, and oh! Beautiful tiger bomb by Cardona. Oh! Oh man, beautiful reversal of pins. Oh, here we go again. That was a fight of the pinfalls there, I'll tell you that much right now. Oh, here we go. Full Nelson slam. Beautiful. Almost. But I just don't get the thing. I don't understand. She told the committee not to sign Chris Bennett if he comes over here. Oh my God. I'll tell you what. She is mad at him, definitely. There may be trouble in paradise for those two, and you know what? They just had a kid last year. That's the thing I'm worried about. Yeah, you're right about that. I'll tell you that much right now. Yeah, she is not. Yeah. I mean, she spewed some anger, venom, and God knows what. Oh, man. Murdoch might, oh great, Cardona might be sitting next in the hospital bed to my boyfriend, because basically I guess Murdoch's looking to rearrange his face. Oh man, right there, and Cardona fighting it out with Murdoch. Oh, here we go again. Rough Rider. This could be it. Oh, boy. Oh, ouch. That is a nasty move. Going for the pin. And, oh, are you kidding me? Cardona is the NWA champion. Oh, jeez. I'll tell you, Cardona's been on a roll ever since he left that area in Stamford. He's a #1 contender in Impact right now. I think he holds titles in a little known Cleveland federation known as AIW, Absolute Intense Wrestling. And then, of course, he holds titles in Game Changer Wrestling. Now, add another title to that name, NWA World Champion. Unfriggin' believable. Good God. Wow, Murdoch almost had it there with that full Nelson slam, but unfortunately could not keep him for the 3 count. Oh, and I thought Cardona was done. I thought Matt Cardona was done after that DDT on the apron. That could be a real headbanger right there. And now, look at him, he's now the NWA World Champion. I don't think many fans are happy with that, because Trevor Murdoch is just a lovable guy, basically, and now he's got the unfortunate thing of being called a former world champion on 2 occasions now. Stay tuned, folks. The night is still young. As coming up next, TRISHADORA challenges ROK-C for the Ring of Honor Women's Championship. Telling you, big night of action. That's what our title says tonight. Of course, TRISHADORA, she had an opportunity to win the title at Chi-Town Carnage, the WCW Women's title, but she's the one that wound up getting pinned by Nicole Savoy. The previous champion, Tina Pams, did not even have a decision at. She was not pinned, and she did not commit to pin. Oh, what the hell is Hook doing there helping out Eric Foreman? Oh my gosh. No, that's the story I don't get. I don't get Eric and Allie. I tell you that much right now. I just don't get it. I guess she likes her men lanky, I guess. Who knows? You're just all about it. Advice on everything, aren't you, Fatale? I try to. I don't know how correct I am, but I'll be right back. I'm gonna go down to a refreshment stand and get another refill on this hot cocoa. All right, well, I'll sit back and watch the action as TRISHADORA comes to the ring. All right, we're back here, and oh, wait a minute. Look who's coming over here at the table. It's Jay Call. Hello there, Tony. Well, hello, Jade. Are you a little calm from your situation? Not quite, but I'm feeling a little bit better. All right. I see you throw all kinds of angst in the ring. Yeah. I'll tell you what. How dare my husband make a decision like that in that other federation? That's the reason why I got out there. I told Six Killer I wanted out of that contract. Sure you do. Sure you will, Chris. You know what? Until you do that, I do not want to talk to you right now. And Jade is yelling at the screen right now. I'm sorry to take away from the talent of both these girls. I'll tell you that much right now. You know, why the heck did he give it to some numbskull like Perch, who basically is causing all kinds of trouble? He's already starting trouble with Marcus Cass, if anybody notices. I mean, basically, I would love to see the Bruce Bryant Marcus Cass match in MSW, and I guess Perch try to close that down. And you know what? I'm not too happy with that. You gotta give the fans what they want. I don't know. I don't understand. Chris did not even talk to me about it. He didn't talk to Asia about it. He didn't talk to Jacob about it. Hell, he didn't even talk to Bobby Sixkiller about it. You know what? Until you do that, You know what? Read my lips, Bat, until you do that. I don't want anything to do with you right now. I'm mad at you. Oh, man. And right now, while that's going on, ROK-C is taking it to Adora. Like I said, my apologies once again to ROK-C and TRISHADORA. You know, the thing about it, what makes me mad about Mr. Perch is that he thinks that everything revolves around his wife. And I do not like her at all. She is just told, she is just, I'm not gonna say it because you know what? I'm better than that. And ROK-C going for the pin on Adora. See, this is what brings me over here to WCW. I'm not returning back as a women's general manager. I'm going to be a wrestler. I decided. And the thing about it, I heard is also he wants to run a performance center. They don't need a performance center in NSW. They got the best performance center in the world. It's called the Indies, where you go out there on the road, you learn the travels of the road, and sometimes a hot dog and a handshake is good enough as anything, basically. It means respect. Why the heck should athletes get spoiled? You know, you need to show yourself that you need to prove yourself that basically you deserve to be spoiled. And you know what? I have made my mistakes, and you know what? I have rebounded from them, no doubt about it. And oh man, what a lariat by Adora! And Adora going for the pin, and just a one. Son of a gun, I'm surprised. I thought Adora had that for sure. No, you won't be besides me. You know what? You stay away from me right now, Chris. I'm mad at you. Wow. Unbelievable. I see that MSW's got a poll right now asking, what's your opinion about Perch as general manager? Let's see what the answers are going to be for that. I'll tell you that much right now. And right now, Adora, oh man, these girls are just going at it. And oh boy, Trish better get back in there. The only thing I'm going to do right now is just take care of Andrew and Anthony Michael right now. That's what I'm going to do when I head home. Oh my God! Oh, look at that, Adora! Adora's got that Rings of Saturn on her. Oh, that is painful. Oh my gosh! And Adora could not get a submission, so she let go. Holy cow. Oh man, stomping right at her. Adora now going with some vicious tactics. Thank you, Maya. And I feel sorry for Maya because I know she's over there right now with Brody. I'll tell you that much right now. Oh, and there's another clothesline. That could be it. I'm enjoying this match. And TRISHADORA just won the wow, 2 titles have changed already. Yeah, you are right about that, Jade. The champions are not looking too good to be getting. I'll tell you that much right now, and TRISHADORA victorious. And, oh wait. Oh no, are you kidding me? Oh, come on, Trish. You won the freaking title. You don't need to do that. Come on. Wow. That is really, abnormal of TRISHADORA to do that. Wow. Well, coming up next, we got a battle royal here. You know, I'm gonna leave you right now, Tony, because I think I see FATALE coming back. All right, good to talk to you, Jade. I'll talk to you later. Sounds good. Wow, what did she have? What did Jade have to say? She was a little calm, but she's angry. You know, like I said, I'm like Switzerland right now. I'm neutral in that one, Tony. But right now, I see we got an 8-man battle royal coming up here. I think this is the one to decide that, is this going to be, who's going to be the next contender for one Danhausen? And now Chris Batt is saying he has no excuse for what he did. He says he misses his brother. Sorry to hear that, man. Tell you, Chris Batt seems to be stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. Wow. And right now, this is going to be an interesting one. I guess Davey Richards got another opportunity in this, I guess. Yeah, definitely. No doubt about it. The matches between Danhausen and Davey Richards were just incredible. Oh, definitely. The American... I have never seen somebody play Danhausen tough like the American Wolf did. No doubt about it. But he's in there with a bunch of other heavy hitters in there. Hammerstone, Ishii, Rhett Titus, Brody King, Clark Connors, Killer Cross, and Dragon Lee. Yeah, and of course I know that she's also mad about Perch bringing back Tyler Jacobs in that area. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I mean, basically he was the one that put a bomb in the car. Somebody give me mystery gifts? No. Oh, come on. No. You know, not that I know of. What the heck? I didn't know I had some gifts from a mystery person. As if this is another one of the jokes, I might have to strangle him. Oh man. Yeah, last few weeks, yeah, but basically, you know. And right now, here comes the hardcore champion, Brody King, who earned his spot to win, who earned his spot in this Royal by, well, basically, Chi-Town Carnage. He beat Pagano in a very hard-fought matchup. He sure did, I'll tell you that much right now. No doubt about it. I cannot believe the unsportsmanship of, I should say unsportswomanship of TRISHADORA just stomping away on ROK-C after winning the match. It's like, for goodness sakes, you won the title. You know, come on. I'll tell you that much right now. Brody King, I'll tell you what, he is a bruiser, I'll tell you that much right now. He was a bruiser that ended Pagano's title reign as hardcore champion. Hey, you know what? He was determined. He's also, I think, the leader of Violence Unlimited, if I'm correct, along with Dickinson here. Rumor says, I don't know if he's going to bring Deppin or Homicide in here, maybe. Still to come after us, we got the ROH World Title match between Bandido and Gresham to decide who's going to be the one and true ROH champion. Then we also got an Iron Woman match with Savoy and Pam's for that women's title. And then the main event, the Steel Cage. Jeff Cobb against Carl Fredericks. I'm going to be looking forward to every one of those matches, no doubt about it. Bez Tonic has a challenge for Perch, left as GM for Al Mellon. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, crap. Oh. I didn't realize that, you know what, yeah, that decision's going to have to, yeah, now we found out that decision's going to have to come with, you're going to have to not only talk to Six Killer, but now you're going to have to talk to the Call Kids about it. They're the ones. Because I keep forgetting they're the ones that loaned Six Killer the money to buy MSW. I didn't realize how much money Samus was worth. Let's put it that way. I did not realize how much, yeah. You know, it kind of like threw me off guard when I found out. And there is Clark Connors, who recently, I'll tell you what, he was impressive against Nick Aldis. Oh my gosh, he was determined to get that belt back, and he did. Let's call it what it is. You know, I heard a rumor from the committee about. I heard they want to hold their own version of Starrcade. Oh, really? So they're want to do Starrcade. Yeah, that would be awesome. Starrcade was always a WCW NWA tradition. And they said the way that Stanford has done it, they said it's horrible. They don't even put on pay-per-view anymore. That's kind of like a slap in the face. Indeed it is. I'll tell you that much right now. Indeed it is. And here comes a Stone Pit Bull, Tomohiro Ishii. And don't forget, Ishii has a victory over the world champion Danhausen, but that was a different time when Danhausen was the television champion. So definitely, Ishii has Danhausen's number, and if he would win this one, Danhausen's second world title reign may be in trouble. Ah, no doubt about it. I'll tell you that much right now. Yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah, I think Tonic right now is in Chicago. Sky's right now in Chicago. He's got a trusted surgeon over there that's going to do surgery. I'm going to hope everything goes good for him. Well, you know what, Fatale, I admit, you're staying strong during all these situations here. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. And now with the Jay Cole over here, I mean, this has been thrown another loop. And here is Killer Cross. He made his impact, basically attacking people in the back, and then he defeated who would be the future NWA World Champion, Matt Cardona. So they definitely give Killer Cross some credit. Of course, absent at ringside, of course, is Scarlett Boudreaux, his girlfriend. Indeed, and this guy is dangerous. No doubt about it. We don't know where he's going to wind up yet next. I mean, you know what, I'm going to tell you what, it's a blessing for him that Stanford let him go, no doubt about it, because the way they were using him was just horrible. I agree. Killer Cross is a deadly force. Former soldier. Knows his suplexes and submission holds well. So everybody that's in this matchup with him have to be careful. Okay, folks, let's get the next person coming out here. Feels like old times again. I'm noticing a hell of a lot of my old compadres being over here. You got Asia and Angie and Jade now. All my technical nieces that I grew up in the business with. Then, of course, you got my good friend Red Rose over here. And now, yeah, you even got my old compadre Jerry Missile here too. Indeed, you feel like you're at home, don't you? Yeah, no doubt about it. Great stuff. Great stuff. I'll tell you that much right now, man. I wonder what that challenge is going to be. Fez Tonic says he has a challenge. That's going to be interesting. Oh, Fez. You know? What can it be? Who knows? And there's Hammerstone right there, the MLW World Champion. Former National Openweight Champion, which I think is owned by Alex Kane now. Okay. No, we're not going to have any breaks here right now. Like I said, if you're just checking us out and you like this product, well, you know what? Give us a subscription to WCW Wrestling 712. Yeah, we like that. We would greatly appreciate that, definitely. You'll know, you'll get notifications when shows come up. And there is Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee, he's always a tough compadre. I mean, I gotta say, he's like one of the best in Mexico, from Mexico, basically. You come to think about it, you got him, and the likes of Pagano and Bandido. I mean, you can't go wrong with those guys. No doubt about it. And of course you got Samurai del Sol too, the former Kalisto. Indeed. I mean, this one's going to be interesting here, and we'll get this going here in a moment. And right now, we're seeing who's all in there still. We got all 8 in there still. Nice. And that title's already almost ready to go over the top, courtesy of Killer Cross. And right now, Brody King, taking the Clark Connors. Oh my gosh. Indeed, I'll tell you what, everybody's going to try to stay in here as long as they can and be the last man standing, because there's something big on the line. The next title shot against Danhausen. Indeed, and Davey Richards will love no shot at that. No doubt about it. But he's got 7 tough compadres to go against. Oh, and Ishii is gone. Wow. Major elimination for Hammerstone. Oh my gosh. The never openweight champion of Japan is gone. Wow. Oh, and Hammerstone just drilling Richards with that takedown. And right now, Richards hanging on by a thread. Oh, and Richards is gone. No rematch for him. Oh boy, that's going to be interesting. Oh boy, and look at that, working on the arm now is Connors. I gotta give Connors praise, taking over the... Oh, and Rhett Titus falls for the oldest trick in the book. And you know what, he's got more veteran experience than Dragon Lee. I don't know what the heck happened there. Stroke of luck for Dragon, no doubt about it. And now, Brody King going out with the toughest MF in that ring, which would be the toughest mofo in the ring. And that is Clark... That is a Killer Cross. You know, I gotta admit right now, I don't know. You know, if somebody asks me who my favorite is right now, either Brody King or Killer Cross. That's because I've seen a lot of these guys. And Hammerstone is gone. Clark Connors is still in it. Oh man, Clark might have a chance at getting that world title. Wow. Connors against Danhausen, that would be interesting. And Connors is gone. Brody King. Brody King is a 300-pound wrecking ball. Oh, man. He just drilled Dragon. And of course we know he's always had wars with Dragon with their factions. You have Dragon Lee, who was in a faction with Roosh and Kenny King and their father. And Roosh and Dragon Lee's dad, I think, if I'm correct, Beastie. Yeah, La Bestia. And then, yeah, Brody King, who was running around with Violence Unlimited in the gang. With Deppen, Dickinson, and Homicide. Those are some durable names. No doubt about it. Oh man, Brody kicks his way out of that. And fans love that because they're not really too much fans of Cross. But you gotta respect the guy's talent. Killer Cross is an absolute, machine. He is deadly to the point. You're right about... Oh, and Dragon Lee goes over, and then we got the two toughest mofos in the ring right now. And I'll say it like that because I'm not going to get fined by the FCC. No doubt about it, you don't want to do that. Yeah, I wouldn't blame them. I just don't want to pay the big fine. Yeah, they do fine on words like that. at a certain time. I mean, we are not on cable network where we got sponsors that pay for our bills and give us more revenue. And Brody King right now taking the Killer Cross. Now, you know what? This will be a hell of a one-on-one match against these two, no doubt about it. Let's call it what it is. And Brody looking to nail Cross out of here. Is he going to do it? Oh, he's holding on, and Cross, and he's nailing the knee. He still bumps himself some time, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, boy. Ooh, man. Pump handle slam by Killer Cross. Oh, wait a minute. Brody. Choke slam. I've never seen Cross get manhandled with a choke slam like that. That is impressive because Cross, you know what, Cross, I'll tell you what, it's hard to get a move on him. If you do, that's more points to your value. No doubt about it. And right now, Cross trying to get rid of Brody. Is it going to happen? Or is, Brody's still staying in there. Oh, man. Oh, wait a minute. And I thought he was going to go for the clothesline over the top, but I think he's seen it in previous battle royals what can happen when you miss and you fly over that top. And right now, we see Brody getting his knee nailed in by Killer Cross. Oh my gosh. Killer Cross is nothing but a freak of nature. I mean, just watch him take over Brody like this is incredible. And cutter by Brody. Oh my gosh. That was beautiful. I gotta admit, DDP would be proud of that. Oh, wait a minute. Brody going to try to go for the kill again on Killer Cross. Yeah, Cross might be killed instead of being and he is. Brody King has a date with Destiny. Wow. That was a hell of a matchup, no doubt about it. Let's call it what it is. Brody King is your next contender. Oh my gosh, man. And there you go right there. There's your winner. He is on a roll right now. He's got the hardcore title, and now he's got himself a opportunity, which means he can maybe be the next world champion down the road if Danhausen is not careful. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Right now, I can't wait for that matchup. Stay tuned, folks. I think coming up next we got the ROH title on the line. There it is, Jonathan Gresham against Bandido. Now, Gresham, he didn't bring it with him. He's got the old version of the ROH title. Well, Bandido's got the new version. You know what? Here's an interesting question. And, Tony, yeah, if you want to answer on this, this would be great. If Gresham would win, would he keep the old title? Or will he run around with the new title? I don't know. I like the old title. I mean, it shows a lot of respect to the previous champions. The Samoa Joes, the CM Punks, the Austin Aries, the Bryan Danielsons, the Nigel McGuinness. Tell you that much, man. There's a lot. Wow. All right, folks, let's get this one going. Can't wait for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, folks. Good night, KSW staff. It was nice having them along watching this. I'll tell you that much right now. Much respect. And here comes Gresham. He was like one of the longest reigning pure champions in ROH. He was before he lost it to Josh Woods. We're trying to find Josh Woods, but right now, I guess, to no avail. Yeah, let's call it what it is. That's what we gotta say about that, man. I mean, but nonetheless, this is going to be this is going to be a hell of a matchup. Let's call it what it is. And there is Bandido right there. Your Ring of Honor World Champion, who holds the current version of that title, while Gresham holds the old version of that title. Just to let you know. I think I should put a poll up there on the thing. I guess, who knows, you know? I wonder how that poll's going on with MSW right now. I mean, wow. Talk about how 2021 cannot end without a bang in this wrestling world. Well, we're just seeing what's happening now. No doubt about it. You are not kidding there, Fatale. But right now, we got a great ROH title match coming up here. It will be the holder of the old title, Gresham, going against the holder of the current version of that title, Bandido, with the winner getting both of those belts. And probably making the decision about which one they want to respect. This is going to be interesting, I'll tell you that much right now. And there is Jonathan Gresham. Excellent athlete. Everybody may complain about how small he is, but he is, you know what, he can wrestle. Let's call it what it is. He can wrestle. Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, this is the contrast of style. You got Bandido, who is a high flyer. On the other end, you got Gresham, who is a pure ground wrestler. He can match you hold for hold. He rarely goes up to the top rope. That is for sure. And if he does, he better make it count, or else he can be in trouble. Well, here we go. Let's get this bout going here. Oh, and Bandido nailing Gresham some nasty shots there. And right now, Gresham going to work with the arm bar on Bandido. And Bandido gets his way out of that, and now a tie-up, and now he's going to do this thing. Twist that arm. Well, look at Gresham. Beautiful. This is going to be a clinic. No doubt about it. I mean, this is going to be one hell of a clinic. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, and Gresham kicking behind the knee to get a little thing there. Oh, man. What a counter. Gresham tried going for the Hurricanrana, and he gets powerbombed by Bandido. Beautiful counter by Bandido in the Battle of Ring of Honor World Champions. Gresham won that old version of the title when he beat Jay Lethal at Final Battle. And right now, Gresham taking it to Bandido right now. And he's going to ping him off the rope like a pinball does off a bumper. Indeed. Right now, Gresham going to work on Bandido. Oh, man. Drives the arm into the mat. And, of course, don't you love the new banner we got on our ring, the WCW Friday night? You know what? FATALE is beautiful. Oh, and there's a clothesline by Bandido going in for the pin. No. Wow. And now Gresham getting all that, and now, oh, man, jerks the arm. That's going to hurt. Bandido better hope he doesn't have no ligament damage. And right now, Gresham looking at Bandido. He's little, and like I said, this is what I mean. Gresham is rarely, yeah, he was going to try to test the waters, and it's a good thing he didn't, because that could have been a miss. Oh, right on the stairs. Oh my gosh. Shoulder and head. Ouch. Oh, snap suplex. Inches away from the stairs. Oh man, look at that. And Gresham in trouble. Do these guys know there's a count out there? Better be careful. We are at 7, and right now, I'll tell you what, yeah, they better get back in the ring if they want a legitimate winner. I'm pretty sure nobody wants to go home with a count out or disqualification victory. Yeah, they say a winner or win is a book, but there's the levels of the win, basically, too, don't forget. You want that pinfall victory to get one up on your opponent instead of just a DQ or count out. And right now, Gresham's got Bandido in the figure 4. And we've seen another, oh man, reverses that. There's Bandido. Wow. Oh man, right there's a punch, and now Bandido sends Gresham in the corner, and and Gresham, I don't understand. Gresham just stood there like he was watching Air or something. But of course, it must be 2K again. Yeah, I keep hearing about that. Oh, it's such a freaking curse. Oh, and here, oh man, flapjack drop kick. Shades of the 1-2-3 kid right there. Going in for the pin. And, oh man, Bandido only gets one in this classic matchup. Right now, you gotta give credit to both these guys, but Gresham might be seeing the end coming near for him if he's not careful. And, oh! Gresham with a beautiful roll away, and now Gresham with the kick. And what is Gresham doing? Is he alright? Is he, basically he's just standing there looking at the guy while, what the heck? Oh boy, better be careful. Oh man. I understand about patience, but, you know, attack, get the guy while you got that. Oh man, front flip DDT. This could be it. And Bandido wins. He retains the ROH title. Wow. Big win. What can you say? Not much really. I hate to say it. Except that Bandido won. Unbelievable. And Bandido retains the ROH title. Big win. Bandido, wow. Big win. Let's call it what it is. And there you go, folks. Wow. Who the heck knows if even this rivalry's even over with? And right now, we'll be right back, folks. I think coming up next is going to be the women's Iron Man match between Nicole Savoy and Tina Pams. 15 minutes. Whoever scores the most pinfalls will either win or retain the title. That is right. It should be a good one. I mean, both these girls are really superb in their skill. No doubt about it. Tina Pam's looking to regain the title that I think she never lost. I hate to say it. Yeah, she was not pinned. And she was not... She was not pinned, but she did not do the pin, and unfortunately, yeah, because TRISHADORA cashed in that briefcase. And here we go, folks. Time to get this one going. Well, we heard news in the back. We heard that Mandy Rose, who was the winner of that Rumble, had to choose between the Winner's Wish briefcase and the Women's TV title, and she picked the Winner's Wish briefcase, so therefore Lindsay Snow is now your TV champion. Wow, okay. There's some news there. Thank you very much, FATALE. Not a problem. And here we go. We're going to see now the champion, Nicole Savoy. Question is, can she do it? That's going to be the question. No doubt about it. And there is a women's champion right there, Nicole Savoy. The question is, will she be able to retain it against her good friend and opponent tonight, Tina Pams? That is going to be a good question. I'll tell you that much right now. I mean, hey, you know? Love to see what's going to happen in this matchup. No doubt about it. Here we go, folks. 15 minutes is on the clock. And we just watched a heartbreaker in MSW Sunday night when Reverend Morbid was going against Jericho Wyndham for the world title, and unfortunately Jericho beat him 3-2. What's the first thing you think of Iron Man matches? I don't know. I'd say Hart and Michaels. I think of that, and I think of also Rick Rude and Ricky Steamboat from Beach Blast. Ah, yes. Those are some of the famous matches I think about. And right now, Tina Pam's getting put in the ropes. Flips over again. And oh, what a power slam. Oh man, and here we, oh man. But then go for a pin. And right now, Pam's going to work. Oh man, look at that. Oh, Savoy with the kind of like Fireman Kerry Cutter on Pam's. That was beautiful, I gotta admit. And right now, Savoy going to work. The suplex queen, as she calls herself. Oh, man, German suplex, but did not go for the pin. She sure didn't. I was surprised, and she's, oh, man. She's got that double armbar submission on Pam's, but Pam's kicks out. Oh, man, beautiful suplex by Savoy. Savoy going in for a pin. But Pam's gets out. I think Nicole should not do that. Even though the ball's in her court, because if they wind up in a tie, Savoy would still be the champ. Oh, there's that guillotine. Oh, boy. Pam's is going to find a way to get out of this. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. Beautifully done. Gotta give credit where credit's due to Pam's. Oh! Big time knee right in the face, and now, oh, standing moonsault. How beautiful. That is a beautiful chain of wrestling moves by Pam's. Oh man, beautiful sling blade. Oh boy, where's she going for now? If this is a swanton, this could easily, oh man, she nails it. And oh boy, oh no. If this is what I think it is, Pam's can easily win the first fall here. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Savoy kicked out of that. I gotta give respect. I'm impressed. Oh, and there's a stiff kick to the back by the champion. And, oh boy, Pam's not letting up, and oh, what a chop. Oh, and a rolling kick. Wow. And Pam's getting herself going here. Oh boy. Oh! Zigzag. The zigzag neck breaker. Going for the pin. She thinks that's enough. No. Oh man, there's a stiff kick to the back. There's a stiff knee to the back. And Savoy. Wow. Oh boy, going for, oh, couldn't get it in a pinning position. But she thinks this might be it. No. Pam's kicks out. Oh my gosh. This is the reason why I call it Iron Man match, because, or Iron Woman in this situation, I should say. Endurance and time are your opponents here, basically. Not really your opponent is the opponent. It's endurance and time. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Whew. That was nasty, and uh-oh. Tina Pam's may be setting it up here, folks. Oh boy, set it up. Oh man, ouch. And Pam's has got one. Savoy's now enemy is time. Savoy is now fighting not only Tina Pam, she's fighting the clock to get one for that matter, at least one. If she gets one, they declare a draw, she gets the title, she still keeps the title. You are right about that. But right now it's not being too kind to Savoy, as Pam's is going in for another pin. That could have been the nook and the cranny for Tina Pam's. What do you think this is, an English muffin? No, I'm just saying it could be. That could have been the sinker, the nail in the coffin, maybe for Savoy's title reign. Because God knows, I mean now she's got an opportunity. Oh no, she's going for it again. It's gonna make Pam submit. Oh, man, it was 1-1. Oh, man, are you kidding me? And now Savoy bring the aggression. Oh. And now with the arm breaker. Oh, gosh. But Pam, good news for Pam, there's still less than 7 minutes. But there's also less than 7 minutes for Savoy to lock up an insurance pin. Definitely for sure. And no, Pam's won't let her have it. Not yet, at least. Oh, and Pam's just got up from that knee and clotheslined her in the corner. Wow, Pam's swallowed up that knee to the back and got up and nailed Savoy with her own stuff. This is what makes women's wrestling great. No doubt about it. And the fans are loving it here. Oh, man. Throw out a rope, drink up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, snap DDT. Oh, this could be it. No, Savoy kicks out and Pam's is like, what the heck do I have to do to secure a second pinfall? And oh boy, here, is this what I think it's going to be? Oh boy, she sets it up. This could, oh my gosh. Oh, we know what this is. Oh my gosh. German off the top rope. Come on. Tina, you got, yeah. Oh man, they're going in for the pin. She should have, you know what, she may have to nail the Burning Hammer again. Oh my gosh, she's got it in there and oh man, I think this might nail it. Two to 1 Pams. Oh man, this is getting down to nitty-gritty as Savoy only has 4.5 minutes to tie it. Indeed. Tina's going to be working hard to make sure that she does not get that pinfall. And maybe she gets an insurance pinfall. Good point. She gets an insurance pinfall. She'll knock this out of the park then. Let's call it what it is. Oh, there's that arm and Tina holding that left arm. Oh, and there's a beautiful drop kick by Savoy. Oh my gosh. Oh, and there's a Russian leg sweep. Oh man, kicking right at the leg of Pam's. Savoy is trying to methodically tear apart Pam's. Oh, look at that. Oh, gosh. We're seeing a fight on the outside now. Get back in at the 7. And now taking an arm and trying to neutralize it so Savoy won't be able to do many of her numerous famous suplexes she does. Indeed, I'll tell you that much right now. And oh, no. If this is what I think it is, she's going for the insurance. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. And Tina looks like she is fatigued. She can't get up, basically. Tina making her way over there. Ref doesn't help either. There's no doubt the referee does not freaking help. I mean, he took his valuable time getting over there to count the pinfall. Come on, Odell. Oh man, once again that arm. They are just working on each other going crazy. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Oh man, nasty flatliner. Oh no, here we go. Oh no. No. 90 seconds, Savoy. 90 seconds. 80 seconds. Indeed, I'll tell you what. As you see, every second dwindling down, Savoy may be in trouble. Oh boy, and that doesn't help either, the dance around in the corner. Oh boy, oh no. Oh man, beautiful. Going for the pin. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow. Oh. Oh boy. If she nails this, this could be it. Oh, she's got it. Can Savoy escape? No. Oh, gosh. Going for the pin. And that's it, 3-1. I think, yeah, Savoy is not going to be able, we're going to see a new champion here, folks. Tina Pams is going to regain the title. Oh, what a hell of a matchup. Heartbreaking for Savoy, victorious for Pams. And Tina Pams, beaten, battered, but victorious. Oh, indeed, I'll tell you what, right now, that was a hell of a matchup. Pams was determined to get that title back, and she did. Let's call it what it is. She did it. Tina said she was going to get that title back, and she did. Much respect to Nicole Savoy. I'll tell you what, she gave Tina a hell of a way to go. But tonight, Tina, there was no stopping Tina Pams. Big time victory for her, I'll tell you that much right now. Let's call it what it is. Indeed, I'll tell you that much. Oh man, unbelievable. Well, folks, coming up next, main event. It will be Jeff Cobb against Carl Frederick, steel cage. We're going to see a, you know, the time has not been really on the champion's hands. They went 1-for-4 in title matches tonight. Champion retaining the title. Otherwise, we have had 3 new champions. Pam's regaining the title. TRISHADORA winning the Ring of Honor Women's Championship. And then, of course, we had Matt Cardona win the NWA World Championship. Let's call it what it is. Let's get the ring right now, shall we? And there's Jeff Cobb, the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut is what they call him, and they call him that for good reason. The guy is a beast. You know, I'm actually surprised how Carl Fredericks won the title back from him. I mean, it's incredible. I gotta admit, I did not give Carl Fredericks a chance. And he did it. And here comes Carl Fredericks to the ring, the United States champion. But question is, he's going in a barbaric structure known as the steel cage. Indeed, the Alpha Wolf going to be challenged by the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut's going to see if he can. Juggernaut Jeff is going to get his title back. As we got, there's a champion right there. Jeff Cobb right there, ready to take on, wow. Here we go. And Fredericks taking over on Cobb with a DDT. Look at the structure of the steel cage. Oh my God. Wow, I've never seen that structure before. Indeed. I'll tell you how much right now that is new. Unbelievable. And right now, Cobb is taking it. Cobb is in trouble here, courtesy of Fredericks. Fredericks throws him in the ropes and try for a knee, but couldn't knock down Cobb. Oh my gosh, man. Wow. And right now, Cobb is in trouble. Right now, Cobb has got Fredericks right now in the world. Oh, man. And he just slammed him against that wall. Good God. I wonder what hurts, the metal bars or does the metal wiring on like the other steel cage where it hurts. Oh, my gosh. Cobb is just working over on Fredericks, man. But Fredericks fights back here. Well, you're just here for the main event here, sir. Yeah. And right now, Fredericks trying to climb out of there. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Trying to climb out of that structure. Oh my gosh. And right now, oh man. And Cobb, oh man, Cobb can't get his footing under it correctly. And that's gonna, knee right into the metal bar. Oh my gosh. And right now, man, Fredericks. Oh man, almost a pinfall there. Yeah, this pinfall escape or submission, no doubt about it. That's the best way to do them, you know? I don't mind seeing somebody get a pinfall or submission in the cage and while they're escaping. That means you earned your stripes. Oh, and a judo arm drag by Cobb. And now Fredericks getting in trouble here as a bloody Cobb is just, toward the islands. Oh, good God. Going for the pin. No, man. Unbelievable. Ooh, man. And Cobb trying to get it going here, and okay, yeah. Can you get up there? That's going to be the question. Yeah, we've seen cage matches won before by pin. Oh, definitely. Somebody said it doesn't happen like that. It's like, try telling the Von Erichs and, try telling the Von Erichs that in 1982 in World Class. Oh, Manifest Destiny, that could be it. Oh my gosh. And Carl Fredericks wins the main event. Wow. But both you and your opponent fall off the cage. Wow. Ooh, that'd be a hell of a fall. Carl Fredericks, proving that he is worthy of a United States title once again, as he's defeated his toughest adversary in these wars with Jeff Cobb. Indeed, I'll tell you what, that was a hell of a victory. Big time win for Carl Fredericks. The Alpha Wolf does it. And he did a hell of a job right there, folks. No doubt about it. Cobb gave him a hell of a fight, but in the end, the Alpha Wolf prevailed. Big win for Carl Fredericks. Congratulations. Wow. Just beautiful. Well, man, that was a hell of a show tonight. I'll tell you that much right now, Tony. Sure was, from start to finish. I'll tell you what. It was a big night of action. Just like the title says. You know, like I said, if you want to talk about what we're talking about, 5 title matches, a battle royal, and a surprise appearance at the beginning of the show. Indeed it was. So for, I'm sorry, this is your line, Fatale. Yeah, I forgot about that. For Tony Two-Tone and everybody else there, I am Fatale. And hope to see you Tuesday. See you Tuesday night on WCW Winner's Circle Wrestling. Good night, everybody.